Hey guys, it's me again. Now, there's a talk that we have to talk because a lot of us, including me, didn't used to get it. Sometimes, when God's will, almost all of the time, when God's will wants to prevail in our life, there are some things, some desires that we have to let die. You see, that career path that you want to choose, I think you have to let it go for God's will to fully work. Or that lifestyle that you're about, I think you have to calm down first, because in most of the times, for God's will to work in our life, our desire has to die. What we want has to go one corner first. And we can read this in the story of Jacob here, where he worked at his uncle Laban for 7 years for Rachel. But yeah, he got Leah. Yes, his uncle scammed him. He got Leah. Moving on, he worked another 7 years for Rachel and he finally got Rachel. He loved Rachel so much. But God's plan was not Rachel. God's plan was Leah. And Leah, she tried her best to make Jacob love her. She also had many children for Jacob. But that man died somewhere else. He was still deeply in love with Leah, even though she didn't even have a child for him. That's beside the point. God saw, this ain't going nowhere. Rachel died. Yes, Rachel died on the journey to the promised, not even the promised land. I forgot where they were journeying to, but Rachel died on the way there. Rachel died, yeah. Of course, it saddened Jacob, but he had to bury her on the way to where God was taking him, and he then had to shift his attention to Leah because that was God's desire in the first place. Because Jesus wasn't going to come through Rachel. Yes, the lineage of Jesus came through Leah. That's why God had to take Rachel out of the equation. Or we can also see it in the story of Lot and his wife, when they were not chased out, they were told to leave the city because it was going to burn. Lot's wife's desire was the city. That's why she looked back. Her desire got the better of her. So she now turned into a pillar of salt. What I'm trying to say in summary is sometimes we just need to, sometimes there are things we need to just let go. Because if we don't let go, God will release us from it. And it hurts. It hurts really bad. Because, okay, in Jacob and Rachel and Leah's story, he didn't know that he needed to let go. But in Lot's wife's situation, she knew she had to let go, but she didn't because her desire was in the way. So God had to separate her from that desire in a very painful manner. So sometimes it's just when things happen, when things leave, when friends go, when opportunities don't work, it's most of the time it's God's plan. Most of the time is what God wanted. And hey, God knows best, so it's just easier to trust him. Bye.
Bring our way. I can see the blessings coming our way. Yeah. Blessings on blessings.